Hello, everybody. I'm Verena, and I'm happy that you are joining me today for this yin yoga session to deal with grief and suffering. This class is especially designed to help you to connect to yourself and to find relaxation on a holistic level. Yin yoga is a rather calm, passive style of yoga, where the main focus is on letting go and reaching the deep layers of our body, like the fascia and connective tissues. We will hold each pose today for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I will guide you into the poses with just a few simple cues. If you have, grab a yoga block or a thick book, a small cushion, a firm blanket, or a yoga bolster to make the poses even more comfortable. But don't worry, it works without props too. I would recommend wearing something comfortable and warm if needed. Make yourself cozy so you can relax and let go even more. Enjoy the practice. I hope you will find peace and relaxation. We will begin with arriving on the mat and checking in with our bodies. Find a comfortable seated position. Take a couple of big breaths here, allowing yourself to center and ground, allowing yourself to arrive. Notice the quality of your breath, whether it feels smooth or restricted. Notice the rise and fall of your belly. Try to make your exhales longer than your inhales. Take a full breath in through your nose and let it go out through the mouth. Now take a moment to connect. Bring your attention to the area around your chest. Notice any physical sensations or emotions that arise in this area. Picture your grief like a stone in your pocket, heavy but familiar. With every breath, imagine yourself growing stronger to carry it. Notice how you have arrived on this mat today. What sensations, thoughts, or emotional states are present. Feel into what's going on in your body. Notice the movement of air through your nose. How does each inhale and exhale feel? I would like to invite you to set a personal intention for this practice today, perhaps related to patience, resilience, or trust. Maybe something like, I am here, I am safe. Take another full breath in through the nose and gentle sigh as you exhale. Take another full breath in through the nose and gentle sigh out. Keep your eyes closed. Stay connected to your deep and conscious breath, which carries you through the entire yoga practice. Use your breath as a tool to stay focused and to create more clarity. Take one more deep inhale and an open mouth sigh to fully release. Join your palms together to touch and rub your palms vigorously until you feel the warmth rising. Then place the warm palms gently over your eyes, allowing the heat to relax the muscles around the eyes and forehead. Allow yourself to look into the darkness behind closed eyes. Observe whether you notice any colors, patterns, or just darkness. Slowly lower your fingertips to your eyelids and gently massage the area. When you're ready, open your eyes and return fully to the space. Welcome back. It's wonderful to have you here. Let's come into the first of our postures today, the toe stretch. Come to a kneeling position with your toes tucked under. Find the version of the posture that works for you today, whether that's a partial or fully toe tuck. This is the full expression of the pose, but honor your own body. Use whatever props you need. To make this pose easier, you can keep your hips elevated, can place a block between the legs and rest the buttocks on the block. Or you place a rolled up blanket under the shin or ankle. This position stretches the plantar fascia and intrinsic foot muscles, helping to restore mobility and strength in the feet and improve your balance. We're here for another 2.5 minutes. If at any point the intensity becomes too much, come out of the position for a few breaths and then return if comfortable. We are looking for a moderate discomfort, a stretch sensation, not pain. In Yin, we are looking for a 7 out of 10, not more than that. Find a place of stillness. Observe your breath as the intensity rises. Can you use your breathing to support the body through the challenge? Know that you can come out and just take a few breaths here. You might begin to feel warmth or tingling through the feet. That's the effect of increased blood flow and nerve stimulation. Take a full breath in and sigh it out. Grief is love with nowhere to go. Today we create space for it, without fixing, without rushing to let go, just being with what is. Feel the breath expanding into your back and sides. Notice what happens to your breathing as you go through levels of intensity here. "30 more seconds here. Keep breathing." When you're ready, release the pose. Bring your hands down to the mat and come into a tabletop position, with the tops of the feet resting on the ground. Have your wrists under your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Take a full breath in and a big audible sigh out. Just observe. Begin to gently tap the tops of your feet against the mat. Tap, 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 tap. Tap as hard as it feels appropriate to you, and then pause. Notice the warmth or tingling sensation. This is a sign of restored circulation. Take another breath in and sigh it out. Tap again. Tap, 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 tap it out. And stop. Observe what's present in your body right now. Notice if a sigh comes naturally for you. Let's stay with this observation for a few more breaths before moving on. Now we will move into an ankle stretch. Come back to a seated position over your heels. Sit over your shins, buttocks resting on your heels, and lengthen through your spine. Once you're here, begin with a few slow, deep breaths. This may be the full version of the stretch for you today. To make this pose easier, you can keep your hips elevated and put your hands on the ground out in front of you, using only your fingers as support. Or you can place a block between the legs and rest the buttocks on the block. Or you place a rolled up blanket under the shin or ankle. 2.5 minutes to go. If you want to explore more intensity, you can raise your knees slightly off the floor and bring your hands together in front of your chest, or bring the hands on your knees. There are several ways to support this posture. You can place a yoga block or a rolled blanket under your knees to moderate the intensity. Remember, even if your knees lift just a centimeter, that may be the right level for your body today. You're looking for a sustainable intensity, a sensation of a 7. Bring your attention inward and connect to your breath. Continue to breathe, feeling how each breath brings awareness and calm to the areas that might feel tight or restricted. Do a gentle mental scan through your body. Notice if you are unconsciously holding muscular tension anywhere. When you identify it, intentionally relax those muscles. Take one more full breath in, and as you exhale, release with a gentle sigh through your mouth. Let everything go. One more minute here. These first two postures, toe stretch and ankle stretch, are excellent for maintaining flexibility and mobility in the feet and ankles. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. What does it feel like to simply remain still? Slowly release and come back into a tabletop position. Take a moment to notice any sensations in the ankles. Take a full breath in and release with an audible sigh. And again, gently tap the tops of your feet against the floor. Tap, 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 tap. Tap as hard as it feels appropriate to you. Stop and observe the warm sensations that arise. Take another breath in. Sigh it out. Tap again. Tap, 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 tap. Release any bits of tension through the feet and ankles. And stop. Observe. Full breath and big sigh out. One last time. Tap, 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 tap. Shaking off all of the last bits of stuck energy here. And stop. Observe. Now check in with your body. What natural movement does it want to make? Perhaps some spinal rolling, aka cat and cow, a gentle hip sway, or a stretch through the wrists. Follow your body's intuitive guidance. Notice how the breath naturally responds and participates in these movements. What feels natural to you here? Let your body guide you and let your breath join in. We will meet again in a neutral space. Get your bolster or pillow if you have, and start sitting in butterfly. Then swing your right leg behind you bringing that foot behind your hip. Position the front leg by moving the foot away from you. Move the back foot away from your hip until you start to feel like you're tipping away from that toe. If possible, keep both sitting bones rooted to the ground. Sitting up on a cushion may help. And now twist the body towards the front thigh and lower the elbows to the floor, or the chest, to your pillow or a bolster. To make it easier, you may need to move your feet inward towards the core of your body. If you want to have it a bit more harder, you can remove the bolster and come onto your elbows, bringing your chest towards the ground. Or if you're flexible and your knees don't complain, you can begin to move your feet away from your hips. Continue to breathe smoothly. Notice the sensations through the chest and hips. Breathe into that space and allow yourself to fully relax with each exhale. Yin Yoga is the practice where we train ourselves to let go. It's mainly about sensing and perceiving. And through holding the poses for a longer time, we don't just stretch, but primarily address the deep tissues like the fascia, ligaments, and tendons. If at any point it feels uncomfortable for you because you're not used to holding poses for so long, feel free to move out of the pose just a little bit, or even come out of the pose earlier. Make sure it feels good for you. Allow yourself to completely let go. One minute to go. Continue breathing smoothly. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. What does it feel like to simply remain still? Fully release into the supported posture. Gently ease your way up. Place your hands behind your back and do some windshield wipers. Bring your knees from the left to the right. Go as slow as you can. Take a deep breath into the hips. Feel how the front hip is stretched here. Let's come to the other side. We start by sitting in butterfly, then swing your left leg behind you and bring that foot behind your hip. Position the front leg by moving the foot away from you and move the back foot away from your hip until you start to feel you are tipping away from your foot. If possible, keep both sitting bones rooted to the ground. Sitting up on a cushion might help. Now, twist away from your legs, lower down to the floor, and rest your elbows or chest on a bolster. Breathe into that space and allow yourself to fully relax with each exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. What does it feel like to simply remain still? Do a gentle mental scan through your body. Notice if you are unconsciously holding muscular tension anywhere. When you identify it, intentionally relax those muscles. Feel the breath expanding into your back and sides. Notice if you can consciously relax further, allowing the stretch to settle deeper without force. One more minute here. Continue breathing smoothly. Let go of any remaining muscular tension. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. Gently ease your way back up to seated and observe. And again, we take some windshield wipers, moving the knees from one side to the other. Go as slow as you can. Take a deep breath into the hips. Feel how the front hip is stretched here. Bring your knees from the left to the right. Now we will set you up for our supported fish pose. If you have yoga blocks, use them. If not, you can substitute cushions or rolled blankets. Create a T shape with the blocks, one positioned lengthwise under the upper back at the bra strap level and the other one supporting the head. Legs can either be straight or the soles of the feet can come together into a reclined butterfly position. The arms can either be open to the sides, palms facing upward, or you can bring your arms over your head. Take a big breath in and a soft, audible sigh out. 2.5 minutes to go. Wherever you are, fully release into the supported posture. The magic within yin is the magic of stillness. No fidgeting, no moving. The only time we move is when we need to come out. Or perhaps when you feel your edge has shifted and you can go a bit deeper, or you have to move out a little bit. Other than that, you want to be in stillness. So often we move, we run away, and things get uncomfortable. Can we sit with it, allowing it to come and then to go? Observe life is constantly changing, nothing stays the same. Observe what's happening internally. Are you holding tension in the jaw or glutes? Can you consciously let that go? Let gravity support the process of unwinding. At the same time, notice how your breath creates space within you. As you deepen each breath, you invite more openness into the body. Allow yourself to completely let go. Notice the sensations through the chest and hips. Slowly bring your knees back together and slide your feet to the bottom of the mat. Reach the arms up overhead for a last big stretch. Feel the length through the entire front body. If possible, let the fingertips touch the floor behind you. As you exhale, bring the arms back down. Use your elbows to gently rise up. Slowly roll over to one side and shift the blocks or cushions aside and lie onto the back. Observe here for a moment. What has shifted? What has changed? Hug the knees into the chest and roll from side to side. Find whatever your body needs right now. Maybe some circles, first in one direction, and then in the other direction. Now come back into a seated position. If you like, rock and roll forward a couple of times until you are satisfied. Our next position is the loose butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together. I would like you to give yourself some space, otherwise you can use your hands to pull your heels closer to your groin. As you exhale, gently fold forward into your butterfly, with your arms either inside or outside your legs, whatever feels best for you today. You can use a block under your forehead or chest for support if needed. Remember, blocks have 3 heights. Experiment to find the one that allows you to maintain a comfortable, sustainable stretch. Feel the breath expanding into your back and sides. Settle into stillness and hold here for 2 minutes. Breathe into that space and allow yourself to fully relax with each exhale. Continue breathing smoothly. There are times in your life when you experience suffering and loss. In these moments, you may feel overwhelmed, detached, fearful, or full of anxiety, confusion, helplessness, or profound sadness. These feelings are human. They are normal. Right now, you don't have to fix anything. You don't have to let go before you're ready. You will not force that feeling to go anywhere. You will give them space. You will let it be. Take full, natural breaths, flowing easy in and out, letting go. Continue breathing smoothly. Let go of any remaining muscular tension. Slowly begin your transition out of the posture and place your hands on your knees. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. Guide your knees back towards each other. Step the feet apart and take some gentle windshield wipers with the knees, allowing them to drift side to side. Take your time. Notice the sensations in your hips as you gently move them. When you're ready, transition onto your belly. Spread your feet to the edges of the mat, elbows wide, one hand resting on top of the other. Rest your forehead down and allow yourself to settle. Take a big inhale and sigh it out through the mouth. Wiggle your body down into the ground. Gently move from side to side. Feel the support of the floor beneath you. We are now moving into our broken wing or open wing. Extend your right arm out to the side and gently roll over onto your right hip. Bring the left foot behind your right knee. Lower your head to the ground, or if needed, use a pillow, blanket, or a block for support. Once you find stability, you can stay here or bring the left hand behind your back to explore a slightly deeper fascia stretch through the shoulder girdle. If you like, you can straighten the upper leg for an even deeper stretch, or simply remain in a comfortable position where the body can relax and release. Grief, pain, and suffering are like a stone you carry in your pocket. You always notice it. You always feel it. You know it's there. But as time goes on, you get stronger. And as you get stronger, it's not that the stone goes away. It's just that it gets lighter to carry. It doesn't mean you moved on. You didn't get over it. But you become stronger. The pain doesn't have to go away. You don't have to let it go. You don't have to forget it. But as you grow, as you strengthen, as you become more resilient, it becomes lighter. A quiet companion, not a crushing weight. You don't have to move on. You will simply move forward when you are ready, carrying the love, the inspiration, and the beautiful memories. Continue to breathe gently. With every inhale, draw in love and connection. With every exhale, release the fear of feeling. Take a full breath in and a gentle sigh out. Notice if you can consciously relax further, allowing the stretch to settle deeper without force. Gently roll back onto your belly. Return to the starting position with one hand on top of the other, elbows spread. Take a deep breath. Observe the difference in sensation from one shoulder to the other. Maybe the right shoulder is feeling more open. What has shifted? What has changed? Take a few more breaths here. Let's prepare for the other side. Extend your left hand out to the side and begin to roll onto your left hip. Right foot step behind the left knee. Again, explore the option of bringing the right hand behind your back and straightening the upper leg behind you. Allow yourself to settle into stillness once more. Notice if you can deepen your breath. Perhaps take a sigh. It's not about letting go of the pain. The only thing you need to let go of is the future you had imagined. Let go of fear. Let go of guilt. Let go of shame. And release the heavy weight of negative self-talk. You don't have to let go of your memories. You don't have to let go of your love. Joy and sorrow can live side by side. And knowing that grief is an act of love might help you to be gentler with yourself and others. Take full, natural breaths, flowing easy in and out. Letting go. Allow thoughts to come and go, just like the natural rhythm of the breath. Last few moments here. Continue breathing fully and steadily. Roll back onto your belly. Place your palms one on top of the other, forehead resting. Feet wide towards the edges of your mat. Let go of any remaining muscular tension. Take a full breath in, send your feet upward towards the ceiling, and gently begin to windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Move slowly and mindfully, feeling the rotation movement through the hips. Return to a natural position and gently lower your feet back to the earth. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Slowly press up. Transition now into child's pose. Your knees can be wide apart with toes touching or close together with arms wrapped back toward your feet. Take a brief pause. Feel the breath expanding into your back and sides. Full breath in, gentle sigh. Begin to draw the hands under the shoulders and press the ground away, rising up. Pause here with your hands resting on your thighs. Take a couple of full, flowing breaths. Notice how still and calm the body feels in this moment. Let your body soften fully into the floor, letting go. When you feel complete, we will move into the pose of thread the needle. Slowly release and come back into a tabletop position. Start with the right side. Inhale, open your right arm up and expand the chest. As you exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left armpit, coming into the base of thread the needle. Place the side of your face on the mat. From here, you can explore wrapping the left hand behind the back, opening the chest and rotating through the spine. From here, you can explore where you want to place your hand. You can place your hand either in front of you, up over your head, or wrapping the left hand behind the back, opening the chest and rotating through the spine. If needed, place a blanket under the head for support or simply remain in the position you are. Settle once again into stillness. Now ask, what can I control and what can I release? You cannot change the past, but you can choose how to honor the love that remains. You cannot erase someone's suffering, but you can offer your compassion and presence. Reflect on what is within your power and gently release what is not. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. Letting go. If you begin to feel tingling or nerve discomfort, gently adjust the position or accept the posture. Stay for one more minute here. Continue breathing smoothly. Maintain awareness of your breath. Breathe into that space and allow yourself to fully relax with each exhale. Last few moments here. Slowly find your way back. Bring the left hand down towards your cheek for support and press yourself back up into tabletop. Let's take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly and lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, drawing the navel in, chin to chest. Flow through a few more rounds at your own pace. Return to neutral position as we prepare for the other side. Inhale, open your left arm up and expand the chest. Exhale, scoop the left arm underneath the right shoulder. Again, explore where you want to place your hand, in front of you, over your head, or wrapping the right hand behind the back if it's available. Open the chest and settle into the posture, noticing if there's any difference from one side to the other. Maintain awareness of your breath. Imagine the future version of yourself, maybe 1 year from today, standing taller, breathing easier, not because the stone has vanished, but because you've become strong enough to carry it lightly. Ask yourself, what small action can I take today to grow into that version of myself? Sometimes it's as simple as putting your shoes on and going somewhere. It doesn't matter where. Continue breathing fully and steadily. Take a few deep and gentle breaths in and out. And remind yourself, I am alive, I am love, and I'm becoming stronger. Last few moments here. Slowly transition out of the posture, return to tabletop, and rest in a neutral spine. Take a few full breaths, then move again through some cat-cow cycles or any gentle movement your body needs. Inhale, belly to the floor, chin up. Exhale, navel to spine. Roll through a few more cat-cows in your own time. Now, press back into child's pose. This time, bring the knees together to support the lower back, forehead down towards the earth. Allow your whole body to melt forward over the thighs. If it feels good, take a gentle rock from side to side, stimulating the connective tissue at the front of the legs. Take a full breath in and a gentle sigh out. Slowly rise up and place your hands on your thighs. Take 2 or 3 more conscious breaths. When you're ready, place the hands on the floor, cross the ankles, and lower all the way down onto your back. Our next and last pose is reclined spinal twist. Bend your knees, keeping the knees and ankles together and the feet flat on the ground. Bring your arms into a T-shape or cactus position, whichever feels more comfortable. Move your hips over to the right and roll the legs together over to the left. With both shoulders rooted to the earth, the gaze is over the opposite shoulder. To make it easier, you can take a block under your knees. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, you can cross the top thigh over the bottom thigh, but don't change the position of your shoulders. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Feel the breath expanding into your back and sides. Notice if you can consciously relax further, allowing the stretch to settle deeper without force. Let go of any remaining muscular tension. Take a few deep and gentle breaths in and out. And remind yourself, I am alive, I am love, and I'm becoming stronger. Ask yourself, am I living a life filled with meaningful connections? Am I being the best version of myself for me and for the people I love? Even amidst pain, let gratitude rise for having loved so deeply that even absence carries the echo of love. Take full, natural breaths, flowing easy in and out, letting go. Last few moments here. Pull the navel to the spine and begin to move the knees back up to the ceiling. Straighten your legs and observe for a moment. Notice any shifts or changes in your body. Your breath is soft and steady. Take a deep breath in and soften completely, allowing gravity to do the work. Exhale and draw your knees gently into your chest. Rock side to side, massaging the muscles along the spine. Let's come to the other side. Bend your knees, keeping the knees and ankles together and the feet flat on the ground. Bring your arms into a T shape or cactus position, whichever feels more comfortable. Move the hips over to the left and roll the legs together over to the right. With both shoulders rooted to the earth, the gaze is over the opposite shoulder. To make it easier, you can take a block under your knees. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, you can cross the top thigh over the bottom thigh, but don't change the position of your shoulders. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Allow yourself to experience joy. Carry your stone lightly and know you are never alone. Spreading joy and compassion are some of our best ways to combat the struggles and challenges that we all face. Send and share your love and kindness, even in small ways. Take another deep breath in and exhale completely. Breathe into that space and allow yourself to fully relax with each exhale. Notice if you can consciously relax further, allowing the stretch to settle deeper without force. Let go of any remaining muscular tension. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Last few moments here. Gently release the pose. Pull the navel to the spine and begin to move the knees back up to the ceiling. Straighten your legs and observe for a moment. Let the body integrate the effects of this practice. Take full, natural breaths, flowing easy in and out. Hug your knees into the chest and gently rock from side to side. Allow yourself to completely let go, or any gentle movement your body needs. Slowly return to Savasana, letting the body settle into stillness. Our final posture for deep rest and integration. Lie flat on your mat, legs comfortably apart, arms resting naturally by your sides, palms facing upward. Get yourself a blanket if you feel like. Simply observe each breath. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Take a few more soothing and calming breaths through the nose. Bring your attention once more to the space of your chest. Notice the sensation in this area. Breathe fully, filling your heart with love for self and love for others, knowing that you are enough. Now relax completely. Allow yourself this final moment of complete stillness. There's nothing to do but rest and restore. Release all remaining tension and enjoy the calm and quiet integration of your practice. Give yourself this moment of time. Reward yourself with a space of deep love, gratitude, and stillness. Nothing to do. Soften your entire body. Soften all parts within you, allowing yourself space to just be. Space of deep surrender, deep stillness. Take a deep breath in and slow, easy sigh out as you let your body completely surrender to gravity. Release any remaining tension. Let the breath flow effortlessly. Take a full breath in. Let yourself sigh out. Melt into the ground beneath you as you surrender your body into the floor. Let go of any muscular tension. Don't hold on to anything right now. Just relax. Just let go. Taking that ultimate moment of presence for self. Gently begin to bring awareness back to your body. Wiggle the toes, move the fingers. Throw your thumb across the tips of your fingers. Let the head roll softly from side to side. Stretch your arms overhead for a final full body stretch, lengthening from fingertips to toes. When you're ready, roll onto your side, any side, for a final moment of rest. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a deep full inhale and release it with an open mouth sigh, allowing the body to soften. When you're ready, slowly rise up into a seated position, welcoming yourself back into the space and into this beautiful new day. Bring the palms together in front of your heart. Take one last deep inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, bow the chin towards the chest in a gesture of gratitude toward yourself. Take this final moment to acknowledge yourself, your effort, your present, and you care. May peace and love be upon you. Wherever you're preparing to rest or to begin your day, carry the state of calm and presence with you. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.